it's a 40-minute presentation. Oh, jeez. You know what? You know what? I'm going right on it. I... Uh-huh. Look, Marjorie's quest was really good, okay? Her quest was really good. I just... Okay, this is part of the show. Okay, good. It's not like a pre...
We're live already?
Okay, this is part of the show.
Welcome to the program, and thank you to our sponsor, the Interastral Peace Corporation. I'm your host, Astral Express crew member, March 7th. I've been watching my favorite streamer in preparation, but this is still my first time hosting, so go easy on me if I mess up, okay?
I like that this is like hand animated.
What was I
It feels so different.
Again? I think it was, don't forget to like, follow, and share, or I'll chicken out. And then, without further ado,
This is awkward.
let's
Look,
get
this
right
is
into the trailer.
This is like me watching my own job.
Attention all spectators! Attention all spectators!
What the heck is happening here?
The Interastral Tournament Festival Championship is about to commence! Please take to your seats!
Is it Pokemon? Do we have our own little monsters?
My friends, join me in this dance. Let's bring this exquisite celebration.
It is Pokemon. Did they just make a Pokemon event?
Belobog might be in arrears, but I'm out of pocket.
I love that we are back in Belobog. At least that's what I think it is. Or is it just the arenas? Is it just the arenas? Well, it doesn't seem to be just arenas.
I return to the Lofu.
Ah, damn it, I don't like the Lofu that much. I was happy we got away from the Lofu.
For my sins.
Ah, it's this person. I'm gonna like, I'm kinda okay with it, but people are gonna be pulling for this person a lot. I know. I'm kinda like, eh. It's like Kafka. Eh. It is cool. I mean, her story with Icy Boy. Cool.
Blade of Moonlight.
I kinda like the story arc with the Blade Masters. Sure.
Cloud Quintet.
Cloud Quintet? Indeed.
Goodbye.
I just feel like I'm getting over-exaggerated with people with blades. Alright, we got Icy Boy. I mean, Midyuan, another blade, and then Blade, and then another lady with a blade. I'm getting a little bit over-exaggerated with blades.
Yeah, the Trailblaze journey continues. There's loads of
Trailblaze?
fun stuff waiting for us out there.
No.
Can't wait to catch it all on camera. Like Jingliu. Never thought we'd meet a living Xianzhou legend. She's super interesting. Miss Jingliu might look young and elegant, but people say she's experienced and super dangerous. I was a little nervous when the director told me I'd be introducing her today.
Okay, it's gonna go into the normal stream.
So I thought,
Normal.
why don't I
No.
see if I can bring in another young, elegant, experienced, and dangerous lady to help me with the intro?
What?
Next up, let's put our hands together and welcome Miss Himeko, navigator of the Astral Express.
I mean, we know that Himeko is gonna be in the following story.
Wow,
later.
March, is that how you see me?
It's
I'm really
interesting that
flattered.
they are not doing the couch.
Himeko, you're here already?
Why are
That's
they not?
right. I
Why?
walked in
Why
just as
is this
someone happened
different
to be
from the
calling
normal
me a
streams?
young, elegant, experienced, and dangerous lady.
You're all those things? So, you want to take it from here?
Because to be honest,
Sure
I like
thing.
this.
Where were we? Hi, everyone.
But
As
this
March
has to be
said,
so much
I'm
more
Himiko,
effort.
Navigator of the Astral Express.
Someone has
Today
to
I'll be introducing you to
hand
a living
animate this.
Xianzhou legend, Jingliu.
Someone has to hand animate this, which is crazy. Yeah, again, looks cool, looks cool. I'm just like, big icy blade. I kind of like the crazy expression when she holds there.
Ever since I first
Cool.
caught sight of her in Yenqing's tracking entries, I was completely hooked. She's Jingyuan's previous master. I bet she's got all kinds of hidden stories to tell.
As one of the High Cloud Quintet, she was once the strongest swordmaster on the Law.
Alright, how is she gonna power creep
due to the
everything?
effects of
How is this gonna
Mara,
happen?
She sometimes
Lay it
loses
on
her
me.
grip on reality, perceiving herself as an unstoppable sword.
Jingliu's so ruthless. She even attacked her apprentice's apprentice. And she figured out Yenqing's fighting style just from the sound of his swords. I'd bolt if I saw her coming my way.
I can't say I blame you. After the Mara took hold of Jingliu, she became a different
Also,
person.
I just realized that's
As for
another
the day she
destruction.
crossed paths with Yanqing, it was quite the twist of fate.
I guess
Wait,
so.
Are all the
In
Blade
any
Masters?
case, Jingliu is unpredictable at the best of
No,
times.
no, they are not.
But if you catch her on a good day, she's as calm as moonlight on a silent night.
Nicely put. Her power is actually deeply connected to the moon's phases. Jingliu is
Alright,
an
what do we have
Ice-type
here?
character following the path of destruction, who
course.
uses 2 different states in combat.
Different states? What's that?
Think of it this way. When Jingliu is
Single
in
or
prolonged
multi-target?
combat, her Mara-struck persona takes over and she changes states. When Jingliu uses her skill, Transcendent Flash, she accumulates stacks of syzygy.
Whoa.
Syzygy?
Isn't Transcendent Flash the legendary sword move from Mr. Cien's story? The one that cuts through time itself?
You sure seem well-versed in High Cloud Quintet stories, March. When syzygy stacks up to a set amount, Jingliu is consumed by Mara and enters a spectral transmigration state. In the spectral transmigration state,
Multi-target.
Jingliu's every attack deducts a set percentage of HP from her ally's max HP.
Oh!
However, her attack increases according to the corresponding total HP consumed.
That is a cool mechanic.
I told you she attacks her allies.
While in the spectral transmigration state, Jingliu's skill, Transcendent Flash, becomes Moon on Glacial River, and she is
I
unable
like
to
that
launch basic
interaction.
attacks. Moon on Glacial
But yet
River
again,
doesn't consume
all
skill
these
points,
destruction
but does
characters
consume
just
stacks
make
of
healers
syzygy.
so much
When
more
stacks
powerful.
reach 0, Jingliu exits the spectral transmigration
Like yet
state.
again, Luocha.
Jingliu's ultimate, Floor Ephemeral Dream
That- like, that
deals
one's
a
still
set percentage
insane.
of her attack as ice damage to a single target.
That one is
and
still
adjacent enemies,
insane.
as well as granting her additional stacks of syzygy.
Whether it's normal state
Like,
Ice Beauty
can you
Jingliu,
imagine
or
playing
red
her
spectral transmigrator
with
state
Natasha
Jingliu,
trying to
she's
desperately
one heck
keep
of a
everyone
sword
up?
Master.
According to Xianzhou records, she was taken by the
It's just not the
Tenlors
same.
before the onset of Mara, and subsequently detained in the shackling prison.
I saw it. You activate the technique and she breaks items around her.
The famous confrontation with her apprentice.
Oh, you just
Jingliu
used that during the
would come
swarm,
later.
during the minigame? You just
Becoming
run.
Mara-struck is an unavoidable fate for Xianzhou
God damn it.
long-life
Good
species.
evening, Mr.
Hold
Necrit.
it.
But they're still trying to find a way to break
Thank
free
you
of
for
the
the
cycle.
27
In the
months.
brand new 1.4
Thank you.
mission, Clouds Leave No Trace, an anonymous letter silently appears on the Express. It seems an unexpected visitor has extended an invitation and is looking to connect with Don Hung to delve deeper into the tale of the Xianzhou. Past events may feel distant in the present, but it's only right to give this story its proper conclusion. Valiant figures from times of old reunite with familiar faces and find themselves in a world drastically reshaped from the one they once knew.
I heard the reason
I mean,
Jingliu
cool
wears
premise.
a blindfold is to avoid catching sight of certain objects on the Xianzhou. Things that would trigger her memory and the Mara inside her.
Well, not seeing isn't the same as not remembering. She's
Again,
never
I still
forgotten those who
kind of
fought
want to move
alongside
away
her.
from the Lofu.
As for solving the Mara predicament, We'll just have to stay tuned for the upcoming Xianzhou story.
Maybe I'm the only one. I just didn't like that area as much.
It's gonna be trending all over the Xianzhou. Hey, Himeko, what if I start doing my own live streams? They could track Jingliu's every step. I bet they'd get loads of views.
Sorry, March. I wouldn't recommend chasing trends. Your content will probably end up clashing with the IPCs.
Not chasing trends.
Really? But my favorite streamers are always saying you gotta go with the hype.
See, to be fair, I don't know
Anyway,
if Genshin became big because it chased the trend of gacha.
For this episode, I did loads and loads of research.
Because before
Plus, I got
Genshin,
lots of tips from my favorite streamers.
gachas hardly broke
And
into
which
the
streamer would
West.
this be?
So I don't know.
She's a streamer called Guinaifen. Her streams are super entertaining.
Guinaifen? I can't say I've heard of her.
You haven't? She's on the Xianzhou too. How about... I know. I'll tell you all about her.
Oh, she's a streamer. Oh, the light cone makes sense now. Oh, the light cone makes sense. Oh, that's the meme with the banging. Oh, I saw the meme. Oh, I saw the meme. I saw the banging
There was
meme.
one night I couldn't sleep, and I ended up watching Guinaifen's Kwaiban live stream.
Also, how did that meme come
I
up?
never heard
Who,
anything
how?
like it. I subscribed
I don't get
straight
the
away.
connection.
It was meant to be.
Who made
Her
it? How did
attire
it
is
become a
very
thing?
Xianzhou, but it feels like she's not from the Lothu.
How did the
She's
alarm
not
become a
from
thing?
any of the Xianzhou ships. I think her real name was Guinevere or something. Anyway, Gui means fine
Okay, buddy
wood.
sub.
Nai means to exist, and Fen means fragrant.
I have never
So
seen
Sean
that
came up
sub.
with
I
it
don't
for
know.
her.
Is it just memes?
She's her bestie.
What lovely imagery.
Is it Star Rail
know.
memes?
Plus, if you think about it, Guinevere and Guinaifen do sound kind
Don't.
of similar.
Well, is it
You
gonna be
say them a
worse
few
than?
times, right?
We might want to steer clear
Is
of
it gonna be
wordplay,
worse
March.
than the Darkin
I heard
folk?
the
I don't
Xianzhou
know.
issues fines for that.
I don't know.
Seriously?
Xianzhou culture is vast and profound. There's still
Don't
much
become
to
a buddy.
Guinaifen says that Sushang
I'm hardly
is
a
always
trailblazer.
fluent on local culture and customs.
I don't know if I want to be a
Sushang
buddy.
is as Xianzhou as it gets. I feel like everything I learned about the Xianzhou I learned from them.
Alrighty.
Live streaming.
Also, side note,
Kwaiban,
isn't there more
a
info on
passion
Project
for
Mugen
Xianzhou
or whatever
culture.
that is?
Guinaifen seems like a girl
I'm
of
also
many
interested in checking that
talents.
one out.
She is. Although I feel like she mainly uses them to impress her bestie.
Wasn't that a trailer or something?
Did you know that Guinaifen is actually a street performer? Not to mention, she's also
I look at
super
butts, so I'm
talented
already
on the
buddy.
battlefield. Guinaifen is a fire-type character following the path of nihility.
What?
When using her skill, Blazing Welcome, Guinaifen launches
I thought I was
firecrackers,
known to be the
dealing
weird
fire
guy who
damage to
literally
her
just
target
doesn't even
and
look at
adjacent enemies with
the
a chance of
character's
inflicting
visual
burn. After unlocking the
traits,
traits
because I just don't
High
care.
Pulse, her basic attack, Standing Ovation, also has a chance of inflicting enemies with burn.
I was gonna lie, those animations are pretty cool though.
I'm curious. Why firecrackers exactly?
Guinaifen says that in Xianzhou Legends, artists use firecrackers
Those
to fend
animations are
off
pretty cool.
scary beasts. In return, the nobility supported the artists financially. Guinaifen is just continuing
You always
the
comment about it?
tradition,
Okay,
and
I
friendly
do.
locals are only too happy to support
I
her.
do, but it's always
Funnily
just
enough,
jokes.
her talent is called
Okay, I hope
Patreon
everyone is
benefits.
aware.
When
Okay,
Guinaifen
I
is on
don't
the
really
battlefield
care.
and an enemy sustains burn damage, there's a chance they'll enter a fire
I
kiss
did.
state.
Hold on, I did comment on
Fire
someone's
kiss
butt
is
for a
stackable
joke.
and limited to a set number of turns. While in the fire kiss state, enemies sustain increased
Which character was
damage.
that?
Which reminds me, I think Guinaifen live streamed a battle once too.
It was during
Her
a trial.
ultimate.
I was
Watch
trying
this
someone. Was it
showstopper.
Silver? Oh, it was Silver Wolf.
Detonates
Yeah,
an
I don't
even
know.
Bigger firecracker in the form of a D-ting.
Yeah, what was
fire
happening with Silver
damage to
Wolf?
all enemies.
Oh, she had the butt
Targets
crack,
already
didn't she?
inflicted with burns sustain additional damage.
Okay,
at a
now
set
that's
percentage
different
of the
though. If
fire
they
damage.
purposefully
Is
give her a
this
butt
what
crack,
the
I
kids
mean,
call going viral? I'd love to see
Who-
her
no, someone had a
combo
butt
live
crack.
stream
I don't know
data.
who that was.
I bet it was an instant hit.
About that. Her stream was taken down halfway through. I think
Oh,
she
she's- okay,
violated
she got
the
banned.
platform's fire safety policy.
oh, it's a streamer who got banned. Okay.
What do you think? Got a better picture of Guinaifen now?
You are correct. Silverwolf's trailer zoomed in on her butt.
And I can see why you're
Just
so fond
as
of her.
Megalovania was
Cool,
playing.
isn't she? I'll message
I
you the
remember
link to
now.
her streams right now. Sometimes she even sends gifts to her fans. Hey, Gwailings, check this out. Scale Gorge spring water, clear and tasteless, rich in calories. One sip, you just saved yourself a meal. Actually, I bought some 5-liter Scale Gorge spring water during Guinaifen's last stream. When you're watching her stream, you gotta be ready to grab the deals. They're awesome.
What am I?
Wait a minute,
What am I
Marge.
watching?
If that's the case, those bottles of Scale Gorge spring water in the Express.
Yeah, it should be hashtag ad.
You
Yeah.
bought all of those?
Yeah? What about them?
Interesting. Just the other day, Welt was telling me about his new healthy lifestyle habits. Apart from exercise, he's been drinking 8 glasses of water a day. Strangely enough, he's gained a little weight. Guess it must have been...
So Mr. Yang was drinking the... it's getting late, Himeko. We should get back to the show. The next person we'll be talking
Okay, so it's a
about
scam
is
water, okay.
Topaz.
Sure. So, who's Topaz?
Actually, I don't know either. But the director said that Topaz works for the IPC. She even knows that presenter, Albert. Speaking of, let's get him on the line. He can introduce Topaz. Albert?
Oh, are we going onto the couch now?
Ah!
Ooh, and whether
Okay.
or not your world
There it
has a
is.
day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
All right,
I'm
couch
your
it is.
Good buddy Albert.
Why did our art style change?
On my show, we go by my style. Up next, allow me, Albert, a professional interastral peace corporation anchor, to introduce to you my guest and IPC colleague, Topaz.
Alrighty. She's gonna be there for the Pokemon, we know. That's Herda Space Station theme, though. Where is she from
Topaz
exactly?
is a rising star in the IPC Strategic Investment Department, currently heading up the Special Debts Picket team. She's a combination of youth, elegance, and remarkable ability.
The Special Debts Picket Team. I think I've heard of them.
Oh, she's
Well,
on
as
as
you
well.
may know, among the universe's major investors and lenders, the IPC is a big fish. And with so many venture capital projects, there are bound to be bumps in the road. Topaz is our go-to person to smooth out the bumps and make sure we recover what's owed.
Oh, I get it. So the corporation's in the red?
When dealing with defaulters,
Oh.
Topaz's methods are swift and effective. saving
Okay,
the
so her
IPC
quest line
from
is gonna be
many a
dealing with
potential loss.
taxes.
She also has a great knack for investments, turning even the bleakest projects into success stories and ensuring huge returns for the corporation.
Wow, impressive. Does she have some kind of superpower?
Within the walls of the IPC,
Oh no, it's gonna
there's
be Inazuma
indeed a
again.
rumor
Oh no.
that Topaz's stellar success might have something of the supernatural
no.
about it.
Oh?
Supernatural? Oh, reminds me of Guinaifen's ghost hunting streams.
Ghost hunting? Let's not jump the gun. When people think of Topaz, they don't think about ghosts, but a certain unmistakable companion.
Yep,
I'm talking
it's
about
sucking
her
money.
warp trotter, Numby. They may look
It's
like
the
a
mascot
cute
of
mascot,
gacha games.
But Numby is Topaz's trusted sidekick, both at work and out on the battlefield. Numby has a keen sense for sniffing out wealth. Security checks, debt settlements, and calculations are all child's play for
That
this
sounds
little
like
thing.
gacha games, yes.
Together with Topaz, they
Especially
traverse the
sniffing out
cosmos, resolving
insecurities,
any
yes.
and all debt disputes that could threaten the IPC's operations. Numby is a legit employee. They even have an official role and title.
Really?
Really. And don't forget, the corporate world mirrors the battlefield in more ways than one. Topaz's prowess in the former is just as swift and formidable in the latter. And you better believe Numby plays a huge part in that. Topaz and Numby are fire-type characters, following the path of the hunt.
All right.
At the start of an allied
Ooh,
turn,
with a gun?
one enemy on the battlefield is inflicted with
I like that already.
Topaz will inflict this state on a random enemy, thereby boosting the follow-up attack damage they receive. During battle, Numby starts out with an initial speed.
Oh
and
my god,
autonomy,
she's there for Himeko.
attacking enemies inflicted with proof of death. Excluding Numby's own turns, every time an ally follow-up attack hits an enemy inflicted with proof of death, Numby's action is advanced forward.
Yeah, I think
Seems
I'm.
like
Oh, it's for
Numby and
Clara.
Topaz share a strong bond.
Oh, I
They
think
make
I'm
a
bullying.
tight unit.
Oh, damn it.
Speaking of which, Topaz's skill, difficulty pan, is able to reallocate proof of death
Yeah,
to a
it's
different
Warog.
target,
I
allowing
did not
Numby
know
to
that.
immediately
Well,
launch an assault
god
and
damn
deal a
it.
set percentage of Topaz's attack,
Ah,
fire
shit.
damage to the new target. This counts as a
Yeah,
follow-up
it's there for
attack.
Swarog.
Topaz's ultimate, Turn a Profit, allows Numby to enter the Windfall Bonanza state. In this state, damage and crit damage dealt by Numby both experience an increase. If that wasn't enough, every time an
Oh my
allied
God,
basic attack,
that animation
skill,
was so
or
good.
ultimate hits an enemy inflicted with proof of death, Numby's action is additionally advanced forward. After Numby launches a set number of attacks, this effect is dispelled.
Very cool.
Whoa, Numby's got
Okay,
moves.
it's both
I
Himeko
believe that
and
everything
Swarog.
possesses a soul. I believe that if you treat all living things with genuine care, regardless of whether they're human,
That was very cool.
they'll
What the heck?
respond in kind.
God damn it.
Hold on to your hats, folks.
Oh, it also
Numby's
sneaks
not
out
done
treasures.
yet. Topaz and Numby's technique, Explicit Subsidy, allows Topaz to summon Numby when entering a map. Numby then automatically
Okay, that's
seeks
very
out basic
cool.
treasures and trotters within a certain
Okay,
range,
that's overpowered.
leading Topaz right to the loot. The best part? Trotters won't be alerted to
That
their
is pay
approach.
to win,
This
yes.
effect doesn't even consume technique points. If Topaz and Numby enter combat after using their technique, our little warp trotter regenerates a set amount of Topaz's energy after launching their first
Look, that's
attack.
pay to win.
If
The
Topaz
power
and Numby
creep,
are
yeah.
still in the team after winning a battle entered in this way, the team receives a small amount of additional
Okay,
credits
this
up
character
to a
is now
set
cool.
daily limit.
I didn't
The
think, I
above
was like, I
also
didn't
goes for
care.
winning battles entered in
Okay,
this
this
way
is cool.
within the simulated universe.
like this.
But instead of credits, the team receives
I like
a
this
small
way
amount of
more
cosmic
than
fragments
Frosty
with a
Bladey
chance
character.
to bag a random curio.
That's quite the skill set. Seems
This
like
is a really good
Topaz and Numby have a bad cop approach to debt collection.
All that and no debuffs. We might
Wait!
as well call Numby the omnipotent cosmic
During the
piggy
simulated
bank.
Ah,
universe,
careful now.
with all the
If there's
trotters,
an
are they
eon
not
of
gonna run
prosperity
away?
out there, I doubt they want competition. Truth be told, Topaz doesn't care much about Numby's wealth-generating abilities. Here at the IPC, she has a reputation for being clean as a whistle. Money just isn't that important.
Well,
Money is a means, not an end. Work should make you happy. Topaz looks after Numby because she loves them. Simple as that.
alright,
That's all
Topaz
I
and Numby are
heard.
cool.
Version 1.4,
what
Stab
do we have?
Shadow Shape of Scorch will be going live. Beat it, and you can snag the ascension material required for Topaz.
Alright, new
and
ascension.
Guinaifen.
Okay.
Searing Steel Blade.
Albert, are you sure Topaz is just your colleague?
Eh,
It feels like she's got a way
not really new
bigger
content,
role
but
than
alright,
you.
something.
What? Clearly, you've never worked in a top-tier company. In esteemed enterprises like ours, we stress a horizontal approach to management. As long as one has their own methodology, finds their own niche, and employs their own strategy, they can exert unlimited influence and change the fate of a project.
Himeko, is he making any sense to you?
I'm not quite following.
Look, I might not get the ins and outs of investing, but I know my way around a presentation deck. Those
Alright, let's
dazzling
move on.
slides
Speaking of which,
Topaz.
let's move on.
Yup, my creation. Impressive. It's all about making yourself indispensable in the world.
Up there they are. Oh, hold
If
on.
Topaz were here right now, she'd acknowledge my presence with the utmost
There they are.
respect.
How's it hanging, Owly? Hi, viewers.
Yeah, I'm one of them now.
That's my name. Don't wear it out. You guys probably mentioned already, but I work in the Strategic Investment Department at the IPC headquarters. It's an honor to be here for Miss March 7's show today, and to meet Miss Himeko.
Hi, Topaz.
Nice to meet you too.
The Director Topaz, what brings you here?
A while ago, we received an investment application from the Interastral Peace Media Department. It seems the IPM's presenters want to expand the program's reach. As such, the corporation sent me to evaluate the program's performance.
Director Topaz, I'll show you my expertise right now. So without further ado, let's unveil version 1.4's eagerly awaited 5-star characters. During the
let's
first
go.
phase of 1.4 in the character Event Warp,
Show me.
Gentle Eclipse of the Moon, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star
I'm a
character
1-star, well.
Jingliu. And during the second phase of 1.4, 2 character Event
Well, I wouldn't
Warps will
object that.
become
Okay, what do we have?
available.
Sempo?
In the character Event Warp, Sunset Claws.
Sempo is the
can
only one I
obtain
would
the
care
limited
about here.
5-star
I think
characters
I have-
Topaz and Numby. Meanwhile, in
Okay,
the
I think she's
character
an
Event
E5
Warp,
for me.
Butterfly on
But
Sword
Sempo,
Tip, the limited 5-star character Zila will be making a return. And I almost forgot
Oh,
to
Zila is
mention,
return-
the 4-star character Guinaifen will also be a part of these 2 second phase character Event Warps.
Look who's
That's the
back.
first
It's
rerun.
Zila. Feels like forever since we last saw her in Bellabog.
Characters aside, we're
Wait, how are
also
they paired
eagerly
then?
anticipating version
Are they one after each-
1.4's
one after
5-star
another?
light cones. At 1.4's first phase light cone event warp, the drop rate of the 5-star light cone, I shall be my own sword, will be boosted.
It's that sword-wielding beauty again.
Standing there in the moonlight without her blindfold.
Yeah, no, but
Amidst
1 and 2.
all
Oh,
those
1. Okay,
flowers.
I get it.
Quite the
So
sight.
Topaz and Scylla are together.
Unforgettable.
Meanwhile, in 1.4's second phase light cone event warps, the drop rates for the 5-star light cones, Worrisome Blissful, and In the Night will be
alright,
boosted.
Wow, Topaz is so
I feel
lucky to be
like there are some
surrounded
light
by
cones
so
that can
many
do like
cute
that are
fluff
really
balls.
powerful.
Can we get one for the express, Himeko?
I don't feel like the light cones in Star
I'm
Rail
afraid that
are
might not be
nearly
possible.
as
I
of a
remember Pom Pom saying
power
they're
creep
not
compared
keen
to
on having
weapons in
anything that
Genshin.
sheds fur in the carriages.
like weapons in
Pom
Genshin
Pom
can
sheds
transform
tons
an
of
entire
fur.
character.
You know,
Which is
Trotters
true
like
here as
mine
well.
make Great companions. They're non-shedding, low
But
maintenance.
Star Rail is a bit more
super
fair
squishy. Plus,
for
they can snip out valuable
stars.
treasures. Or what about adopting a talking
It could also be
bird?
because you get some
Like
5 stars for
Owly
free
here.
just by playing as
What?
well.
Absolutely not.
What I'm trying
the
to
star
say,
of
it
the
is a little bit
IPM.
more healthy than Genshin.
And that wraps up today's Warp and Light Cone segment. Director Topaz.
Yeah, Herda Store does a lot.
You rate my performance.
Let's talk about that later. The
For me,
reason
Genshin
I'm
is
here
healthier,
for
is
Martha's show
it?
today is to present some small gifts to your esteemed
You're right, no,
viewers
yeah,
on
Genshin
behalf
does
of the
have a lot of
IPC.
free-to-play stuff
I'm not the best
that you can
at
farm
crafting
out and
presentation
craft and
decks,
stuff like that.
but
You're right,
here's the
right.
slide I worked up.
They have alternatives, yeah. Ad break, 1 minute, too long. Let's move on.
You must be pretty busy.
Alright, I already used the codes, by the way. I was a smart boy and I logged on and I just used the
Me
codes.
and my team are heading out to business on Euro
I looked for them
very
online.
soon. Taking part in today's program was a nice change of pace for me.
Oh, really? Eurillo 6? We've been there. So, is this a debt collecting trip?
I'm afraid I can't comment on internal
Yes,
IPC
it is.
matters.
We're gonna be
That said,
fighting
the
tax
Express
evaders.
crew will be heading to
Like
Euro
Sampo.
6 for the Trailblaze Continuance Future Market. Looking forward to seeing you all in Bellabog.
Huh? How did you know about that?
Preliminary
is it a
research
Pokemon?
is crucial for the smooth progression of any project.
I love
Our
this
data
environment.
collection lead
So cool.
informed me about a significant
So cool.
site on Eurillo 6, known as the Pillars of Creation, a memorial symbolizing centuries of Bellabogian resistance. Out of respect, I intend to
Bellabogian?
pay a visit there with a few colleagues.
Colleagues?
Oh, where are my manners? Let me introduce them. Senior staff, team leader, grunt, field personnel, and grunt, security personnel.
I mean, these are cool.
They look pretty slick, but I can't help
Wait,
but
these were in Kafka's
wonder-
trailer.
Are they
The IPC, right?
enthusiastic about a trip to an ice planet?
I'm afraid enthusiasm doesn't come
That was
over it.
Kafka's, wasn't it?
The IPC's
Yeah,
balance
that's
sheet
very
isn't
cool.
the best right now. We haven't got the capital to outsource missions like these.
That explains the recent disturbance in the corporation.
I like these. I like these.
As if thousands of voices suddenly sighed in exhaustion and were suddenly silenced.
Let's set that aside for now. You know, I've heard all about the achievements of the Astral Express. I also heard that the train's navigator was a lady of unparalleled beauty and talent. It was a pleasure to meet you at last, Miss Himiko.
Another reason for coming on the show today? I hope I lived up to your expectations.
You exceeded them. Next time, let's see if we can meet up in person.
I'm sure we can make that happen. Once your work in Belobog is done, perhaps you'd like to drop by the Express.
It's a deal.
I like how
I've
everyone is
always
just
wanted
dropping
to
on
set
the
eyes
Express. Doesn't matter who they are. Yeah, you don't have to be nameless. Whatever. Just
Get a
everyone,
room?
come in.
What does that mean?
As another gesture of the corporation's
Aye.
goodwill, I'd like to introduce a brand new event for everyone to take part in.
Oh, woohoo!
Nice!
Recognized universally as the leading video game brand, Aetherium Wars is set to unveil an offline fan event on
Aetherium
Gorilla
Wars?
6, the Interastral Tournament Festival.
Aetherium Wars? What's that?
Think of it as a holographic video game. To secure a spot in the grand final, contestants must collect and nurture ether spirits. which
Okay,
can
so
be
it is
found within
Pokemon. Now
victory
I am
zones.
interested in this one.
Ether
What the heck is this gonna be?
I'd venture to guess they're much like Numby here. Digital replicas of creatures designed to serve as combat companions.
Right you are, Miss
Is it
Himiko.
is it literally
Your
another
knowledge in this area
permanent
is
event?
surprising.
I've heard a thing or two about the IPC's research and cultivation programs. Am I right in assuming
Is this
that the
permanent?
aim of this event is to analyze the suitability of
Did they
different
just make
species
another
as
game within a
fighting
game?
companions?
Correct.
Like this is
And we stand
legitimately
by our
why.
promise that no real-life creatures
It's so cool.
will be
Is it
harmed
not?
during Aetherium Wars. The IPC has
There's no way.
renovated an old weapons testing ground to serve as a tournament venue. We've also set up victory zones in different locations. Herta Space Station, Eurilo 6, and the Xianzhou Luofu. Those who manage
There's
to defeat
no way
the
this is
championship
limited.
contenders in each victory zone
Limited
and
rewards?
complete the hyperlink
Sure.
challenges will be greeted with
No
generous
way this is
rewards.
limited.
It's also worth noting
At
that
all.
ether spirits, both allied and enemy alike, are classified into 3 types.
No way they are gonna throw this
Mechanical,
away.
Humanoid, and aberrant. In combat, these types have
There's
a cyclical
no way they are gonna
relationship,
throw
each
this
one
away.
countering another. Attacking enemies that are vulnerable to your current ether spirit
Because
type will
this-
allow you to
they-
deal extra
You have the
damage.
weaknesses there.
Oh, so picking a type that
They just
counters
made a
your
game within a
opponents is
game
super
again.
important.
You got it. Furthermore, as you advance through the competition, you'll get
This is
access to
crazy.
even more formidable Overlord ether spirits,
This
which
is
can be developed to
cool.
boost their combat prowess.
So the deeper you delve into the competition, the fiercer the fights become. This is gonna be quite the contest.
This is so cool.
You okay there, March 7th?
Ether spirit, copy. Let's see.
Oh.
Whoa, a gold Albert.
Miss March, do I look like some battle pet to you?
Battle Pad?
Like
Okay, that's
anything
World
and
of Warcraft.
everything?
Okay, they are getting sued.
Just curious.
Oh, they're getting sued.
A reminder to
Okay.
our esteemed contestants. Numerous
it
players
was good
from
seeing-
across the
seeing all of you.
universe will be partaking in Aetherium Wars. As you progress, new opponents will be revealed. After completing
Mm-hmm.
all challenges, exhibition matches await, where you might end up face to face with some unexpected opponents. And should you rise to the occasion and overcome the Interastral Tournament Festival challenges, you'll receive IPC-sponsored eligibility for a specially selected 4-star character. And there
Oh, you can choose.
have
Nice.
it, the full rundown on Aetherium Wars. Hope you all have fun, and remember to treat your combat
Nice.
companions kindly.
Very cool.
I've got a meeting to get to. Bye for now.
Huh? You're leaving so
I think it's gonna be
soon?
Luca for me.
But I'm sure our
I
paths will
think.
cross again. Over to you and Albert. Keep up the good work. There will be a year-end bonus for everyone when we roll out the new project.
Thank you,
Pinky is
Director.
running away. Oh, she's
Your
okay.
wisdom,
Goodbye.
foresight, and mentorship
She's gone too.
know no bounds. Take care now. Stay safe out there.
I should be going too. There's
Okay,
some
she's gonna
maintenance on the
disappear.
Express to attend to. Hope to catch you all soon.
Thanks for
And
all
cool
the help,
update.
Himeko. See
Cool
you
update.
Are they gone?
soon. Gone?
Topaz and Himiko.
I think so.
Are you sure?
I'm gonna take that
Ah,
place.
yes. Take a look for yourself.
Hey. Oh no!
See?
God damn it.
Told you. All gone. Nobody here but me.
God damn it.
Nobody else on the line.
Whew. That's a relief. all those gifts. If you ask me, Topaz is just abusing her position to engage in a personal pastime.
Huh? Topaz's personal pastime? What's that?
Isn't it obvious to you? Maybe you should take another look at the specifics of this event.
Let me think.
Stealing money.
I got it! So Topaz's
Stealing.
personal pastime is hunting.
Duh? Hunting? Miss March, what gave you that impression?
Hunting for money.
Well, isn't that right though? I'll show you. This event is all about sneaking up slowly and then... Hey!
Whoa, slow down a second. Topaz's pastime is cuddling creatures, not hunting them.
What are they talking about?
She grabs her pets and cuddles the heck out of them. She's got hundreds at her company apartment.
Huh? Did you say hundreds? How does she have the space?
Well, her company apartment is an ecological starship. Meanwhile, my feathery butt's in his studio from the 2020s. Topaz lives it up in a giant starship over at corporate HQ. Well, I get by on packed lunches in the middle of nowhere. Hang in there, Albert. Let's shift our attention to some of the other thrilling events coming our way.
Okay, more events. Good. Okay, moving on.
First
More
up,
events.
During the 1.4 release, the Planar Infinity event is making its debut. Herta and 3 other members of the Genius Society made some small renovations to the simulated universe, but each of them threw a spanner in the works. With the code damage, the universe is beginning to expand exponentially. Madam Herta wanted me to pass a message on to our trailblazers. Don't panic, just a minor bug. You will be compensated.
Minor bug? Really? It doesn't sound like it.
It's true. The spanners in question
it's
cause the simulated
special
universe's blessings
levels
and
of
curios
simulated
to
universe that
multiply.
have
As
special
such,
conditions.
In Planar Infinity's ordinary plane challenges, trailblazers can obtain some
It's like challenge,
wonderful
yeah,
buffs.
challenge worlds.
For example...
Very cool.
For example, a cosmic big lotto that won't disappoint.
Oh, wow!
See what I mean? Following an ordinary plane challenge, trailblazers will enter Herta's manic plane with their buffs in tow. Every time trailblazers successfully challenge a wave of enemies, a floor is successfully cleared. As floors are cleared, trailblazers will face off against increasingly difficult enemies until...
Uh-oh. I knew there was a catch.
No, that just sounds like
Now we
normal.
have to fight attrition warfare?
Herta wants to test the limits of the simulated universe's memory. Don't panic, Ms. March.
Oh, so it just
As
goes
long
on
as
forever.
trailblazers obtain as many buffs as they can in the ordinary plane challenges, they'll be able to face down the manic plane with full strength. Trust me, in the simulated universe, anything is possible.
Really? I don't believe you.
You must believe me! I promise, trailblazers.
Okay, so
it's
then
a
we
walk
have
in the park. I'm begging
prismatic
Yeah,
augments.
now I really don't believe
Got
you.
it.
And of course, Werewolf version
Of course.
1.4b.
Of course.
Without the ever
Just just give people a pulse. Of course. Of
Come on,
course.
y'all. Give it up in the back.
I'm not
Let's
surprised.
hear it for checking
I'm not.
in.
Woohoo! Check in.
I am not.
Also in 1.4,
Tempo?
we'll be welcoming in a story replay feature. When interacting with characters in the story, trailblazers can now pause dialogue and review surrounding context. All that juicy lore and tasty exposition buried under trigger-happy mouse clicks.
That's
To be
cool.
rediscovered.
This doesn't mean you can make new choices, though. So always make choices that you know you won't regret.
We'll
What do you
also
mean?
be seeing
Choices
the
don't matter
return
unless there
of
is a
the
hidden
Planar
achievement.
Fisher and a realm of the strange events.
Okay, the only choice that
During
matters is the
events,
one that gives you
successfully challenging the
-5
simulated universe
Jade.
and Cavern of Corrosion can earn you a set amount of double rewards.
Nice! Double rewards! Some people are farming the cavern like crazy every day. They can save themselves some time.
Would you be one of
Sometime.
those people, Miss March?
Me? No way.
Tell it to me ignoring Kafka. Look, I got an achievement for not doing anything. I literally
Things are gonna get
did not
real busy
change
soon.
anything during her
What's
story.
a recipe got to do with being busy?
I got
It's
achievements
not
for
just the
that.
recipe. Pompom's been talking about organizing a whole food tour event. So strange. Nobody even knows where the recipe came from.
What is this?
What if Pom-Pom runs into bad guys on the tour? I need to protect the conductor.
Ha! I get it now. You want to pose as a bodyguard to get a bunch of free snacks.
Hey, that's slander. The food tour will be following the express around the world.
I mean, it's never gonna be
Keep
here, so
your
it doesn't
eyes
matter.
peeled for official announcements on when and where we'll
Look,
be
I'm a
stopping.
poor European. Look, I
the
know,
one that leaves people
I know
in
what
suspense
world
around
tours
here.
are. Whenever a band does world tour, it is
And
15
now
cities
for
in the
the one that
US
you've
and
all
then
been waiting for.
Japan, China,
Redemption codes.
and that's called
Codes,
a
codes,
world
codes.
tour. Also, no, Berlin. They throw in Berlin. Yeah, sure. Maybe Paris.
We are
Okay,
here
but
to
no,
introduce
that's it.
Stereo to the PlayStation 5 on October 11th. PlayStation 5
Oh, I was
is
like,
the
who the heck was
perfect
talking?
platform for this space journey.
Alright, and that's gonna be that. Maybe London. You're right. No, see, London is not as frequent because London is kind of on the side. They usually go for Berlin because it's in the middle of Europe. It's in the middle of Europe. If you want actual technical middle of Europe, that's Prague. That's where I live. No, people don't come here though.
Well, that's everything for today. Thanks for tuning in.
Except
to
for
our special
Metallica.
program
And also
see
I
you
saw Tenacious D here. See, those are the cool guys.
Albert, who's the main presenter here? Shouldn't I be the one to bring the show to a close?
Ah, my bad. Force a habit. In that case, is there anything our main
I did see
presenter would
Tenacious
like
D.
to say to the
Tenacious D.
audience?
That's something I don't
Let me
about.
think. Oh yeah, don't forget to like, follow, and share. Let's get to 50 billion views.
50 billion. You might want to take a few zeros out there,
Okay,
Mark.
anyway.
I got a flap.
But
They're not
seeing
paying me enough
Tenacious D
overtime, that's for sure.
live
So whether or not your world
was
has a
so
day-night cycle,
inspirational.
Good
It's
morning,
hard to
good
describe.
afternoon, and get yourself home already.
That was one of my favorite moments in my life.
Bye-bye.
That was
Wait,
so good.
Albert!
But, alright.
He really made a break for it. Anyway, so that's all for today's program. Thanks a lot for tuning in. I'm your host, March 7th, wishing all you guys a great day.
I don't expect they will do these as frequently because... Oh, she's still hanging around. Because someone has to hand animate all of this.
Finally! I'm exhausted. Huh? Really? Oh, thank you. Actually, I was feeling super nervous. Oh, no. You guys did all the hard work. Thank you. Huh? Is the program
Mocap?
back up already?
It's not.
I'll share it with my friend. Hey, you
It
see
could be
my stream just now? You said you'd be tuning in.
It could be
Link
mocapped
is
base. I do
already
not
up,
believe. Looking at
by
the
the
animations,
way.
I don't think it's fully...
I just shared with you. Remember to watch the whole thing. I'll be checking. Huh?
Okay, it could be. Okay. That final, this one. This one is this one actually looked like it could be mocapped. Yeah, sure, actually. Sure. But it's still the finalization is still animated by hand. You can tell how the movement is smooth. It's not choppy like a normal human would be. Because when you talk, you're very like fast, very choppy, you freeze all the time. This was very smooth, so they still had to like reverse it by hand. Doesn't matter, the point is a lot of effort went into this and I am impressed. But yeah. Anyway. Hey, cool update. I mean, it's not too much that's happening besides just introducing new characters but Pokemon event though. Pokemon event and new things for Simulated Universe are always great. Simulated Universe is my favorite part of this game.